Hello and welcome back to Fallout 4. We're still at the castle, whatever it's called, that we just won back from. Yes, it is the castle. Over here at the Minuteman station. I'll set them up with that. I don't know. We have Hancock with us. I don't know what I think we can open this door. I forgot how. I think I have to power it by some... I don't know. Let's see. What do we have here? Let's set these guys up for something. They need something. They don't have food. We have 5 beds. We need... Before we leave, we need to get something set up. That's giving off 10 power. What does this need? Well, this needed 10 power to power up. So, like, where does this all go? Ah! Hello. Okay. Apparently, I did not clean up this place like I should have. There's some eggs right here. Some eggs here. Some eggs there. Okay. So, yes? We need to set some power up to this place, and then I think that door will open. It's just I don't remember the last time when I put a good power source, or where I put... Oh yeah, because that's water right there. So let's set up let's set them up a power source. Because we need to get that water stuff working. That water pump. How much power does this water pump need? Only 5? Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. So if I put up... Okay. So let's see. Let's see. Power. Generators. This is 10. That should be fine. For now. Can I do that? Can I just slap this down here? Will I be able to? This way. Can we do that? And then connect? Ha. If I need to move it, I'll move it. But now we have water. We just need to put up some defenses. I need to get my gun nut up so I can do some other stuff, but this is some laser turrets. We can do this, yes. If I'd have to find a power source. Can I open this now? No. Can I just, like, take that off? Dog! Dog. So there's, like, little outposts. You know what? They have no food. Let's do some food. There's only like one person here. Because they all died. Let's see, what do I have? I can put them some corn. Where should I set up a garden? Sure. Right here, maybe? In the asset? I don't know.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Gourds? Some melons? Some fruit? Jeez, I hope that thing despawns soon, because that should be good for now. Until somebody starts doing all of this, I'll come back and put them some more food, but they don't have anybody to kind of tend it. It's just this guy. Where's Preston? Oh well, we'll leave him here for now. So what's our next objective? I've set him up. He can do this. I can either go investigate the General Adams factory, or I can go do the 4-leaf fishing pack plant, where I can gain the access to the Murwowski's chem lab, which I got that quest from Diamond City. Or I need to go and regroup with what's his face from the Brotherhood.
Stay safe, people.
It might behoove me to go and do some Brotherhood quests just to kind of get my levels up.
Cavalry's arrived.
Oh
And
yeah?
It looks like they sent in the big guns.
Okay. I'm impressed.
That ship. I've never seen anything like it.
Amazing, isn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Who's Elder Maxon?
Who's Elder Maxon?
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Okay, board the vertibird. So I usually do the Brotherhood quests up until they start asking me to take my settlements away from the Minutemen. Because it's like, I did that. Y'all can't just take it from me. And but you guys let me know which faction you usually join. I don't usually join the Brotherhood. I usually... Whoa!
Something's out there.
Yeah. You think? Why are you in... Are you invisible? What is happening? No, or is this
They
like...
can't hide from us.
The engine?
Don't make me come find you.
Oh no!
Throwing weapons cold.
What are we doing? Okay, so, let's
Back
go
on
for a
time.
ride.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify
Why do y'all
your
have
target
me on
before you
this?
start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
Oh, okay. Look at this view. Can I blow those assholes up? Because,
It never ceases to amaze
I
me
kept
how
dying whenever I
drastically
went
your
right
perception of
there.
the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal.
They have
Hopefully,
sense.
our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
I guess.
I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every
But are
man,
they?
woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before
Where's
the enemy
that at?
overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it
Look at
ensures
that
our
pirate
victory.
ship. Look, dog. I've been on that pirate ship before. Oh. Oop.
We're
What
on
is
final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just
Look at
ahead.
Assaultron.
You'll
Or,
be meeting
what's
Lancer
it? Not the
Captain Kells on the
Assaultron.
flight deck. Just stick
is
close to me and answer all of
ridiculous.
his questions.
Okay. I didn't shoot anything. Was I supposed to? Boston Airport. This is a really long
There
plane
she
ride.
is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
I hope you can stop spinning me around. I'm gonna throw up. No. Dog. It's making
Something
me
up?
sick. Attend debriefing. Can I? Okay. Hello.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel
Why
promoted
are
her to
you
initiate,
squinty
and I'd like
eyes
to
at
sponsor
me?
her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're
Okay.
the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing.
Yes.
You don't look much like a soldier to me.
See that glare. Soldier's apprentice? Sorry to disappoint. Looks can be deceiving.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Sure. What's the mission?
What
mission?
exactly is your mission here?
I'm not at liberty to say. Elder Maxon will be addressing the crew shortly, and I'm certain all of your questions will be answered. Now, was there anything else, or was everything I said understood?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address, after which Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
I did ask you a question, and you told me you couldn't answer it. Elder Maxon?
Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the supreme commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers, occupying the Citadel and the capital Wasteland. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
Look at Hancock behind me. No.
I don't have any questions.
I don't feel like
Then
talking
I
to you
suggest
anymore.
you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Only good ghoul is a dead ghoul.
Wanna
Try me?
squeeze me? Ooh. Tell him, Hancock.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his...
Yes, yes. Ooh, can we steal this? Shh, don't tell anybody.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations
Dog meat's like,
by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth.
Oh, look
You have
how
accomplished this
you're an
amazing feat
elder?
without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position,
You have
it
a
is
cool
time to
coat.
reveal our purpose.
Can I have your coat?
And our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface.
I mean, I agree.
They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation.
I love how
Therefore,
dog meat is just like,
the Institute and their synths
look at
are
me,
considered
don't look at
enemies
him.
of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad
Victoriam!
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
Do you? You're not bad looking. Why are you so sad? Preparing for war. If you say so, you don't care. You don't care. I guess I can see
I can
it.
see that. They're playing with fire, and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time.
Hancock
I refuse to allow the
disliked
mistakes of
that.
the past to be repeated.
Why? What do you want?
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference.
Sir?
And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey.
I
Seeing as he's
guess.
one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle.
Thanks.
Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, Once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
You can now use the workshop at the bottom. What? Open your personal storage container. Report to Paladin. I know you didn't like it, but I'm only doing it to protect you.
Just say the word. A little something to liven up the day.
Ooh, thanks.
Just wanted to check in. Make sure we're doing okay.
I guess I still got some reservations, but I think we got some promise. So long as taking care of the folks of the Commonwealth stays on the agenda.
Yes.
Your thoughts?
So you got a ride of choice? I'm usually a mentat school myself. Makes me feel intellectual.
That was all I had.
Fine by me.
Okay.
Superstructure integrity green. Hull plating stable.
Getting a bit of a twitch on prop 3.
So,
Adjusting torque.
which way is this way? The flight deck. I don't want to go to the flight deck yet. I'm gonna steal all their stuff though. Main deck? I don't know my way around here. I don't usually spend too much time here.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight.
Where's my power armor?
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Cat! Oh, the kitty cat.
I believe we're due for a bit of a chat after you've spoken to Elder Maxson and Paladin Dance.
Who, me?
Proctor Quinlan.
I believe we're due for a bit of a chat after you've spoken to Elder Maxson and Paladin Dance.
Okay. I like your cat. I want to pet it. Meow.
So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of
Hi,
us,
sir.
brother.
Paladin.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxson?
He made me a knight. What's his age?
Maxson seems so young compared to everyone else. You're okay with that?
Don't let his age fool you. Maxson's a brilliant tactician, a formidable warrior, and possesses an idealistic vision for the future of the Brotherhood. I'd follow him anywhere, without question.
Your confidence in
Why are
Maxson?
you so confident in his abilities?
A decade ago, the Brotherhood had almost gone completely astray. The Elder before Maxson sent us down a path that was leading nowhere. He was more concerned about charity than the preservation of technology. But when Maxson took over, he single-handedly reprioritized the Brotherhood from the ground up and put us back on the path to glory. This ship and its
God,
crew
y'all sound like
are
a
a testament
bunch
to
of
his leadership.
brainwashed lunatics. He's dedicated, all right. He's not impressive. He's delusional.
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
Sponsor?
So, what's all this about you being my sponsor?
Elder Maxson is understandably particular when it comes to new recruits. He believes in order to keep the Brotherhood strong, we have to bond as brothers. As your sponsor, it's my duty to travel with you throughout the Commonwealth to ensure that our ideals are being observed. That's why I'm so concerned about your performance in the field.
I'll be careful.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
Good. Because we've got a lot of work ahead of us, and I don't want anything slowing us down. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
But then I'd have to send Hancock home. Up to you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Send Hancock, to the castle.
Well now, wondered when I'd see you again.
Excuse me? Who are you? Oh, it's the old man that I saved in the bunker.
Welcome back, Paladin. Welcome home.
Glad to hear someone say that. Listen, I didn't have a chance to thank you properly before. I'm not sure I still have a place here. I've been away for too long. Maybe I'm not.
You cleaned up nice.
But I'll give it time. I owe it to you and to my team. Thank you for giving me another chance.
Look at you.
The food in the mess hall isn't bad. Well, as long as you don't smell it before you
Don't
eat.
despair, sister.
Great.
We're here to save...
Oh, stop. Stop talking to me like that. Okay. Tour of duty. Meet Knight Captain Cade. Meet Protector... Okay.
the Commonwealth.
Alright. I gotta...
I'm worried about these recruits. Too young, too green. Not like the initiates back in my day.
Exactly. I don't trust them. So who is this? Records? Who are you? Oh.
Proctor.
Ah, good. You're finally here.
Yeah?
Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
Excuse me? What is that on... books? I think you're confused.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Learning my way around, meeting
Maxon
the crew.
wanted me to meet the crew. You were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
I could help.
Maybe I could lend a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm
Okay.
authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you
Ooh,
recover.
nice.
And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Thanks. Collect technical documents for Proctor.
Quinlan?
Please, finish your introductions by all means. But I do hope you'll consider assisting me when
Sure.
you're done.
Ah! Alright, who else? Who are you? Oh, dang it.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
What? Metal?
What kind of medical exam? I feel fine.
There's nothing to be alarmed about. I just have a few simple questions about your medical history. It's my responsibility to make sure that you don't bring anything up here that could pose a threat to the crew. I'm going to ask you a series
whole
of
Wasteland
medical-related
is
questions, and I'd like you to answer me
full of
to the best of your
disgusting
ability.
things. And you're worried
First
about me?
question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
As a child? Before the war.
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that
course
in
I
your
am.
records. Just going down
Yeah,
the
you
list
didn't
of
even
questions.
read 'em.
I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Have you had problems with the crew catching diseases?
Well, yes, actually. It's not unusual for our recon teams to stumble across contaminated environments or disease-carrying creatures. We don't want a single crewman infecting the entire ship.
Oh my god.
Anyway, this exam is
Why,
about
you're
you.
gonna have
So,
like a
have you had or come
alien
in contact
encounter?
with anyone carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Excuse me? That happens often?
That happens often enough for you to have a question about it?
You'd be surprised how many Wastelanders answer yes to that question. Fortunately, the Brotherhood finds that type of behavior absolutely distasteful. Since you haven't spent too much time in the Wasteland, I'll assume your answer is no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Alright, only to defend myself, no problem whatsoever. Morals question?
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, I'm questioning everything.
I feel
this
that the
dude's
mental
saying.
state of the crew is just as important as the physical. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you? Would you have a problem with it?
No, only to defend myself, no problem whatsoever.
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Aye, aye, Captain. Alright, who else? What's over here? I got two little dilly dads.
I used to be a field scribe. There, try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a mirelurk. Got it.
So,
what's this?
walking away like that is just
Hey.
plain
Excuse
rude.
me, Proctor Tegan.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Cage not here to chat. Looks uncomfortable.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Okay, good to know.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
Okay. That sounds good.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven.
That'll
Just
work.
involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, a gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Okay. Now I have to talk to this guy. Oh.
Proctor Ingram.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Not
Oh,
what I was
ma'am.
expecting.
Ma'am. You sound disappointed.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
Not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual Wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your
Okay.
power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Full plate.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate. Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be.
Oh.
The work tends to pile up.
Missing legs?
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Working together?
If we're going to be working as a team, we should get to know each other better.
I guess I can't argue with that. I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the capital Wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power armor troops. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking the battlefield. I'd say it was a 100-foot drop, give or take.
quite a
That's
drop.
quite a drop. The enemy had no way of getting to us up there. It was a perfect liftoff point for the vertibirds. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from a nuke. Sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was standing on to tumble over the side. If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time, I would have died.
You're lucky.
Wow, that's pretty lucky.
Luck had nothing to do with it. It's all about the steel, the servos, and the circuits. Besides, I'd hardly call getting both my legs crushed lucky. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Where is it? I want my power armor in Bay 3?
I'd gladly lay down my
Or-
life if it keeps humanity
3?
from
This
repeating
one?
the apocalypse.
Ooh, this one's mine? Yes? Not that one. This one's mine. Enter. Bonk, bonk.
Time to suit up.
Dance liked that. Of course he did. You like me in this armor, huh? Alright, show no mercy. Meet with Elder Maxson. Where is he? This way. Why are you still
Cade
standing
won't
there?
clear me for duty yet. To think he's giving me orders now.
Oh, the doctor won't clear him for duty. Okay. Hello? Already took all of that.
Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving under.
Okay.
Tighten up the meter. Like that. Now split the difference. Now half.
Where is he? Like... Sir, what are you doing?
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prigman's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, sister?
Yes?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make
They're
matters
just
worse,
living their life.
they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Super mutants. I thought the enemy was the Institute.
Super mutants are no better than synths. They're a reminder of man's folly when it comes to harnessing technology.
Good thing I didn't bring
Whether it's
Strong
using
up here.
biochemistry to manipulate genes, or trying to create life from a bunch of circuits. It's the wrong path for science. As members of the Brotherhood, it's our sworn duty to exterminate these abominations in every form. So, can I count on you to get the job done?
I guess so.
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute.
Gents love
But it'll
that.
have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
I mean,
It'll
that's
be a pleasure
true.
to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird
We
on
have to be so
standby,
dramatic
fully
about
armed
this?
and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Board the vertibird gunship. Okay. Let's go do this mission. That's the wrong spot. What's up here? Okay. Ooh, rat poison. Okay. Okay. Squeeze me!
Get on that gunship, soldier. I want Fort Strong cleared and that stockpile secured.
You know what? You can hold your horses. I do what I want, when I want. Fly, let's fly. Where is this? Board the vertibird gunship. I thought I...
Having the Prydwen moored above the airport keeps the Brotherhood within striking distance of the city.
Heard you got a new assignment.
Yeah, research patrol.
Babysitting field squad.
I thought I did. That's the Prydwen. I gotta go that way? Which way do I go?
Remember your 3 C's. Cranium, crotch, center mass.
Cranium, crotch, and center mass. Oh my goodness.
Wasteland will have all of them. But they're guaranteed to have at least one.
Cranium, crotch, center mass. Your 3 C's. Oh, jeez. Crackers. Alright, let's ride.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release.
Why are they shooting at me? Cranium, crotch, and center mass. Remember, your 3 C's. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Ugh.
Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sight.
Kill superhuman behemoth? Jesus Christ. Hot dog.
Thankfully, I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Prydwen for repairs.
Why? I don't... I don't want to get out. You can't make me. Oh! Oh, I forgot I had... I forgot I had this fire thing. This is just super gross. Shoot. Legendary is mutated. Oh no. on fire! Oh, I'm stuck. Enraging machete?
Never know what you'll find.
What is this? Short assault rifle? Okay, so we gotta go this way. Hello?
You hear that?
Oh no, dog! Get out the fence! Are you
There
stuck?
must be something significant in this area to merit these fortifications.
I mean, yes. Fort Strong. I don't like looking at the map. On the thingy majigger at the bottom.
That sound, what is it?
Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here.
Haha! That's an understatement. Quite a bit of debris.
Nothing.
So boring. Buckethead would show up.
Look at this teddy bear in this nasty filth.
No green stuff here.
Whoops. Oh, nope.
Nice.
Ruh-roh. Surprise!
You can't hide forever.
Woo!
Dog!
Ouch! Oh, hello.
Pay for that.
Going, weapons cold.
Come on. No, dog, don't go in there.
Only one of us survives this, and it won't be you. Hey, you disappear.
Woo!
Bastard! The hell with you.
Got him. Always check all the desks and surrounding
Remain vigilant.
areas.
This place may appear abandoned, but that doesn't mean we should drop our guard.
That's a cool poster. It does not seem abandoned. Like, there's super mutants all over in here. Cram. I should be taking all this junk. Because I do have the mod to hold all the free junk that I can hold, and then it should help me build all my stuff. Oh, Lord. There's an elevator right there. Ooh, check your bathrooms. Yes. Alright. Ooh, some whiskey. Need a drink? We might need a drink after all this.
This area seems to be in disarray. I wonder if this is recent.
Oops.
Sweet.
This area's obviously been abandoned for quite some time.
Has it though? Look, there's a mini nuke. Ooh. Who goes there?
Here we go.
Permanently more difficult to detect while sneaking. General's terminal?
Judging from the...
Shush. Oh gosh, let's see what's the last thing says. After a few design setbacks and the loss of one of our testing squads, we finally perfected the M42 launcher's firing mechanism. Washington has been riding me with the wrap this project up, but with a weapon this potent, I was inclined to take my time. We've sent the launches ahead at the supply yard in Mississippi, and we're just starting to wait for... Oh, skip Mississippi nukes. We're just waiting for to go ahead and to ship the warheads wherever they need to. Hopefully we can get those nukes out of here before the month is out. I don't feel comfortable sleeping 20 feet away above enough nukes to reduce this island to ash.
The amount of dust present.
So we gonna
It's safe
send
to
them some
assume we're
missile
the first
selfie?
people to investigate this location in quite a while. Let's see what we found. Just a bunch of junk. What a waste of time.
Can I get up here? How do I jump? I know there's an elevator, so let's go see if we can get into the elevator. Good grief. This elevator's way too small for the both of us. And a dog. It's way too quiet in here. I don't know if I like that. Oh god, you scared me. Move! Ooh, bathrooms. Nothing. Oh god. What? Purified water in the toilet? Ugh. Why? Ugh. Dirty water. Oh god. Beep beep.
Someone there?
No.
Victor, what is it? Oh, what's that?
Oops. Well, that didn't go right.
Unstoppable!
Are you though?
I hear something.
Whoa! Woo-hoo! Oh, I set myself on fire. God dang it.
Look at this place.
Is it though?
You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Not really. Why the hate?
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend. A Brotherhood
I mean,
knight
it makes
named Cutler.
sense.
So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward,
It's
only
not
to wind
their
up stumbling
fault.
2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Armageddon makes sense. Don't be sorry.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, sister. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart.
Don't call me sister.
Anyway, that's enough of that.
I don't like
What's
this.
important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Okay, but I want to explore and see what I need to pick up. Like that. And that.
Anything useful?
Hey.
Interesting. I'm just looking around, making sure I don't have any magazines or anything to pick up or whatnot. This guy had a missile launcher, which I don't really need. What is this? Bravo team testing terminal? It's at the better part of the year and over 100 tests firing, but the M42 is ready to be shipped out into the field. I can't believe I spent over a year on this single project. I feel pretty good knowing that delivering a well-tested weapon to our own guys fighting overseas. Now that it's over, I suppose Brock will move us on to something else. But for now, I'm going to spend the rest of the month packing up these warheads to ship off base. Okay. I guess this is all the containers. All the unassembled nuke. We'll take that. So what's down here? Okay, well. I guess I can leave. Did the paladin leave me? Did he like... I guess he did, because I mean, it's just me and dog. So I gotta go report back to Babyface McGee over here. Alright. Where is he?
There's no time to waste when there's work.
Whoops. Hello, sir.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
For the Brotherhood. Fort Strong. Aftermath? Sarcastic. It wasn't the Institute.
So, what happens at Fort Strong now?
Paladin Dance is supervising the transfer of the Fat Man warheads to the Prydwen. They'll provide quite an edge to our arsenal. I've also ordered a detachment to occupy the location, and use it as a staging area to protect the eastern side of the airport.
Okay.
All in all, you handed us quite a valuable location.
It wasn't the Institute.
Too bad it wasn't the Institute.
Not to worry, Knight. You'll be dealing with them sooner than you think. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport.
Okay.
Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Interesting. Thank you. I could use caps. More grenades. Help me fight. How about I could use some caps?
Best weapon for survival out here is a pocket full of caps.
Signal grenades are usually reserved for our paladins. In your case, you should be grateful that I'm making an exception. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth.
Okay,
An
Squall.
even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental.
Where are
We're
you
here
going?
because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became
Dog's
clear.
bored of
The
him
Institute
talking. He talks
and
too
everyone
much.
responsible for the creation of the synths must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Anything you need. Scribes are clueless. Where do I start?
Where do I start?
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Any suggestions?
Any suggestions on where I should look next?
Your meeting with Dr. Armory seemed fairly telling. If the Institute has the
How do you know I
capability
went
to
there?
teleport its synths, then we're in for quite a fight. There must be a way to tap into the teleport signal, and your mysterious lead in the glowing sea could provide us with the answer. If you need any assistance mitigating the radiation in that godforsaken location, speak to Proctor Tegan. I'm certain he'd be willing to help.
Institute records?
Aren't there any pre-war records about the Institute that might help us?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility, the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. The ruins of the facility are at the center of the city, but we've already searched them thoroughly. The location appears to have been abandoned long ago, so it appears that the trail ends there. Anything else, Knight?
No.
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Okie dokie. You look like Squall from Final Fantasy. Is that where you got your jacket from? Anywho, I'm going to end the episode here. I'll do some Brotherhood.
By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival
Stop
in the
talking to me.
Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of the
I'm
unique
probably
energy
going to do some quests with the Brotherhood, try to get some levels up, and all that good stuff. He told me to go talk to Tegan. I do need some protection of the glowing sea because it's just full of radiation over there, and that's where I need. The game is like pushing me there. I mean, not particularly right now, but I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you everybody who has joined me. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.